What's going on, guys? It's Monday the 4th of August and we are back to the chart. We're about to begin the week, obviously, and as we are about to begin the week, we are going to be doing a market breakdown so that we can actually also identify the potential move for the week. But before that, we are going to be going through some of the setups we took over last week, and obviously I'm going to be showing you some of the things and some of the events that actually happened at the end of last week, right? Obviously last week we had NFP. On Friday we had NFP, and with that being said, it was pretty crazy. I don't want to lie, it was really crazy. Even that price moved in a way that was just crazy, though. I don't want to lie to you guys. And obviously we did get a good confirmation that we did end up taking a large number of profits out of the market. And obviously I always speak to you guys about the pattern. I always say that these guys, they have the same moves. They never really change their move, they only change the timings. And even during news, most of the times they only use the news to complete their patterns, or they only use the news in their favor. We can take a look maybe at Friday. What happened? So at Friday, what happened was, you can see that. Okay, let me just begin from a couple days before that. We can see that before that, I think I spoke about how they cannot move pairs however they want. They have a certain limitation, like in a period of a week, there's a certain price point where they're supposed to close, right? So obviously, with that being said, they were moving price on ledger. This is EU, right? They were moving price in a crazy way, and I knew that these guys, they have to reverse, or else they're going to devaluate that pair. Look at this, 368 pips. 368 pips in a matter of 1 to 3 days only. In a matter of 3 days, they moved 368 pips, which is crazy. On a daily basis, they were moving like how many pips is this? 180, 188 or 100 or whatever. They were moving on a daily basis. So with that being said, these guys, they were already moving price in a way that is extreme, right? So obviously we know that we expect 2 to 3 levels of rise, or 2 to 3 levels of drops. So obviously we had level 1 drop, we had level 2 drop, we had level 3 drop. So with that being said, as having identified 1, 2, and 3 days of drop, we now know that we are now starting to look for some sort of confirmation. And obviously, what do I tell you guys? The pattern, right? I tell you guys about the pattern always. W formation for reversal to the upside, M formation for reversal to the downside. And this is exactly what happened on Friday. Let me just always show stats. Exactly what happened on Friday. See how they began the Asian session first. They hit the high. After hitting the high, they literally decided to come back here, hit the low the first time, and second time when they were coming back to hit the low for a second time, we were already in. Boom, price rose around, how many pips was this? Let me check out how many pips this was. Price range from this point, about 170 pips. 170 pips with the lowest risk ever. Like your stop must be 7 pips below the low. So yeah, about 170 pips return on this specific pair. Oh, obviously you can see that the pattern is still the same. Like the formations are still the same. You see, fake move. Let me actually box in this for you guys. Fake move. This is accumulation actually. Accumulation. This is the pattern I drew for you guys, and this is the same pattern that is on my ebook, the one that I'll be releasing as well. This is the very same pattern. You can see that accumulation over here. They accumulated orders, they made a fake out, they came back, hit the low, hit the high, came back a second time, boom, W formation. These guys, they have the same moves, and they use the very same moves to trap you guys as traders. So your job is for you to be informed and actually trade in line with them. So with that being said, we now know that, okay, price we gave us, like last week we had level 1, level 2, level 3. So let me just box this in so that this week we might actually be able to identify where exactly price is going to be taken out. So obviously we got one, we got two, they're so close to each other, and essentially we got three over here. And right now, as we can see, we get level 1, level 2, level 3. Let me just also mark the number of days, as given that the number of days also help us identify where exactly we are on the cycle. Okay, so obviously 1, 2, 3, we had that formation, boom, to the high. So now their true probabilities right here, they might choose to hit the stops low, right? Usually Monday, or we could say week beginning fake move, right? They could choose to hit the stops low today so that they can start going high, continuing 1, 2, 3, or they can choose to perhaps accumulate throughout today or hit the stops high and drop. So we are looking for some sort of confirmation, even that right now we are still accumulating. So this is basically the accumulation phase right now, since I'm sure most of you guys know the accumulation happens throughout the Asia. So basically this whole point over here, all of this over here, this is accumulation over here. Price is still accumulating. So beginning of the week, start off with some accumulation, and then we're gonna see what they might decide to do and what sort of confirmation exactly we might actually get from them. So yeah, this is my view on EU. Let us open it a second different pair. Look how there's just so much noise on this specific pair, but if you look closer you can still identify that there are some levels, drops, consolidation, drop, consolidation, and another drop as well. You can still actually identify and count some of the level. You can just be like this: level 1. This is NZD CAD. I haven't usually been trading this pair, so bear with me because of the noise. You know how it's not really that clean, but this could be 1, this could be 2, you know what I'm saying. This over here could be the peak formation high, so it's a bit sticky, and I'm not liking pairs like this because they're not really clean. So let us take a look at GU instead, given that GU pretty much moves in correlation with EU. So obviously last week we spoke about level 1, level 2, level 3. This was our reset. Sometimes when they don't want to turn the other way around, they end up using a reset, so which is the case over here. They gave us 3 days of drop, and then after that they gave us a reset. So we're going to be typing here reset, and obviously let me put it on top and make this like this, reset. This is the reset. So we now know reset, we have level 1. Again, we start the count yet again. So we have level 1 after the reset. Then obviously we have our level 2 after the reset. And then we had our last push. And also I'm pretty sure if you guys can see, let me just do this real quick. 5 o'clock, you can see how we had 1 day of drop, 2 days of drop, and 3 days of drop. These guys, they actually have the same moves. It's just that it's just up to you to be able to actually decipher this move. This is the same things that I put on the ebook, which they put on the ebook. Sorry, this is 2. How you can actually identify this, it's all there in the ebook, the rules, the timings, and all that, how you can count on the pattern and everything. So obviously only those who get the ebook will be able to actually benefit from this right here. So obviously we had our reset, we had our level 1. Why is it still coming out 3 dots? Crazy. we had our level 2, and this is essentially our level 3. And from our level 3, you can see they hit the high the first time, they hit the low the first time, and they hit the low a second time, meaning that you can see that the formation is the same, W formation. Look at this, and look how clean this is, guys. Look how clean this is. Consolidation, right? They accumulated throughout the Asian, then boom, one push, two push, three push, high, low once again, boom, to the high. Look how clean this is, guys. This is the W formation over here. Boom, boom, in line with the news. We did not enter this one, but we did enter the one on EU. So yeah, you can actually tell right now that these guys, they have the same moves, and they literally use the very same move to trap you guys and to keep you guys bound. So once you understand this, that's how you're gonna stay ahead, because you are now going to be trading in line with them. You're not going to be trading against them, you're going to be trading in line with them. So this is the first rule of the business. You should be trading in line with them, not against them. Just like the retail traders say, you gotta identify and destroy them. Nah, that's just all cap. You cannot win these guys. The only way to win is for you to predict when they're going to move, so that you can actually go with how they are going, right? Since they are the one actually in control over here. So yeah, guys, I just wanted to give you guys a quick breakdown and share with you my point of view. And obviously we have level 1, level 2, level 3, and right now we are still in a phase where price could be doing like two things. Perhaps it could be interested in reset level 1, level 2, level 3. Price could be resetting, or price could be accumulating and then giving us a fake move, given that today's Monday there's a lot of fake moves, you know what I'm saying, beginning of the week fake move and all that. So I'm not really interested in executing any trades right now. You can see that price is still accumulating throughout the Asia as well. We're only looking for fake outs. After the fake outs, maybe we might get some good fake outs at the New York Open. If not, then just about it. I hope you guys have benefited from this. Don't forget to subscribe, share with a couple friends, and check out the website as well. You might find some relevant things, and the ebook as well. And yeah, this is it, guys. Thank you, guys. Catch you guys on the next one.